Peace and love, everybody. This is Master Ty from Master Ty's Combat Calisthenics. Let's talk about the fastest way to gain flexibility and also the safest way. Alright, first let me give a shout out to all those who are watching this video. I thank you so much for your time and energy, for you being able to come here and watch this video so that you can gain some insight and some tips about how to gain the fastest way to get your flexibility. But first, let me give a shout out. I want to give a shout out first and foremost to my children who are my motivation. Shout out to Devin, Alexa, Jerron. You motivate me to do what I gotta do, just like all of you out there as well who's getting this information. I thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? No matter what challenges I may be going through, it reminds me to tell you that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and keep on moving. So guys, as we're talking about flexibility, this helps me to bring you this quote. I am grateful to bring you this quote. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak tree that resists. So guys, make sure that you keep your feet on solid ground. Make sure that you be able to mentally be able to bend. No matter what challenges may be trying to raise up against you, make sure that you stay connected to the Creator who gave you the limitless love, and make sure that you be able to bend when a situation comes. All right, guys, and check out this next quote. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. That's right, y'all. We got to be able to ride with the punches, to ride those punches, just like in boxing. We got to be able to empty, just like we learn in Tai Chi. And what that means is we got to be able to deflect those darts of the enemy and keep letting the love move and not move us. Okay, guys, so Secrets of Stretching. Story behind this, I read a great book, guys, back in the day, Secrets of Stretching. I learned a lot of great techniques as far as the fastest method of training, as well as the safest way for training to get your flexibility. And this brother was doing this thing, and I learned a lot, so much that I even bought the video to this particular book, and I still use the methods today. So here we go. The passive stretch, guys, in itself and by itself is one of the most popular stretches, but it's not always going to get you there the fastest way. It's more like a kindergarten stretch. Every instructor does it, but to really get the most out of this, guys, we need to be able to work up to the most advanced stretch, which is called the P and F stretch. And here are 3 ways that you can be able to do the P and F stretch when you are ready. Okay, this is advanced stretching. This is the safest and fastest way. So here we go. P and F. Okay, guys, once again, this is a more advanced stretch. In order to get the most out of your stretching program, you need to be warming up your body first with dynamic stretching. Okay, movement that is like doing aerobics, and then being able to make sure also that it's sport specific, and then you go into your routine. Aside from the routine, you can even go into your passive stretching, which is basically where you hold that stretch for a number of seconds. But here go a little information about the P and F training. It's more advanced stretch for flexibility, involves both stretching and contraction of the muscle group targets. It was originally developed for rehabilitation, similar to the Pilates, and is very effective, guys. So make sure you read that. It's going to give you some more insight into the most advanced stretch, which is the most fastest way to stretch. Shout out to my boy Hannibal for King. Shout out to my boy Hannibal, and he's demonstrating here that, listen, if you want a more flexible muscle, it has to be a stronger muscle. Okay, it goes hand in hand. Just like a person that want to get faster, they have to develop their strength as well as to get the speed. And the same thing for flexibility. If you want to be more flexible, you got to have a stronger muscle. All right, and you got to make sure you have the right hustle. So I don't care if you're riding a bike, swimming, jogging, if you're doing karate, you got to be able to stretch your muscles the right way. All right, y'all. And once again, it starts with having a muscle, a sport-specific routine. You just can't do every stretch on the planet Earth. You got to have the specific stretches for your sport or for your martial art discipline, guys. And this is why I put this next picture in. So no matter who you are and what you do, listen, the sport specific training is how you get there, okay? You can't use the same stretches that a basketball player uses. Okay, you got to be able to use, let's just say you're a karate expert, you need those stretches that's going to help you kick your legs up higher because you want to slap somebody in the face. So you got to be able to get your legs up. You got specific exercises that you use it. Sport specific stretches for your art. The next way you do this, guys, is make sure that you have the leg raises. This is what we learned in that system. Advanced way, you have to have the front leg raises, side leg raises, and also the back leg raises if you're a martial artist. Okay, if you want more high kicking, all right, you got to be able to have the right movement. This is the right movement for those who are in mixed martial arts, boxing, or in the combat arts, or even dancers that want to get their legs up higher. And guys, yoga is a great way for you to be able to stimulate your muscles and to get flexible. Okay, like I said, make sure it's sport specific. If you're a dancer, you know, even martial artists, there are a lot of different techniques with yoga and also with the system called Pilates that can help you develop your core and your muscular strength so that you can be able to do the advanced stretching when you are ready to do it. Okay, so here go a few ideas about the PNF stretching, which is the most advanced and fastest way to stretch. You can use another person if you have a trainer, if you have a resistance band, if you have a wall or even a chair or exercise apparatus. There's so many different ways that you can be able to stimulate that muscle and do these advanced stretches, okay? But let's talk more about this PNF stretching. So the way this is done, guys, is basically you'll go into a stretch, let's say split position, get down to the furthest position you can go, and then you will contract the muscles of the leg for about 6 to 8 seconds. Once you release, it'll take you out a little further, and then you repeat again. Contract 6 to 8 seconds, and then once you release it, it should be able to take you down further. Okay, and as we talked about the PNF stretching, guys, here go a quick demonstration on how that looks where she's utilizing her trainer. And keep in mind, guys, if you want to do the training online course with me and some of the top-notch guys who I know who got the great flexibility programs, make sure you reach out to me by email, mastertye29@hotmail.com, and we'll get you in our course, and it don't cost a whole lot of money. Okay, let's get ready to go into this next flow. An isometric or static contraction occurs when tension is created in the muscle group without a change in its length. It talks about the chair, the wall, the floor, or once again the partner, and basically how you can be able to create that resistance so that you can do the PNF stretching. Once again, guys, you stretch, okay, you contract, and then you release, and it'll take you out further, and you repeat it again. Okay, don't forget, guys, keep stretching your mind. Like I tell the kids, the only time you fail is when you fail to try. So make sure whatever your dreams, your goals, your desires is, whether it's flexibility, muscular strength, you know, you want to get faster, you want to get stronger, all right, you want to lose 10 pounds, whatever the situation is, guys, the only time you fail is when you don't try. So make sure you do it, and we're always here for you if you need our help. Okay, please like and subscribe to the channel, and please share. Okay, guys, I dare you to share. I'm having a good time here, guys. I hope you're living and loving life. This is Master Ty. Hit me up once again if you want to sign up for that course. We should be launching it like in about a week or two. So make sure you hit me up, guys. The first few guys that hit us up, around 20, we're going to make sure we give you a great discount. Peace.